Hey folks, Papa Boris here playing some more Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Nothing has changed from the previous video where we killed the boss. We didn't get anything that we're going to equip, we just got an extra spot in our cognition gauge. Let's go ahead and do one of the other bosses, the Void Admiral. Again, the first one's the hardest. Void Admiral is much easier. We'll go in with the same exact loadout as before. I'm not going to spend any Blackstone on these fancy robots. I will keep the extra CPs, and we'll get into the mission. I'm feeling cocky. I'm not even saving the game before going in there. That's how confident I am that this will not be a loss. Now, I was really paranoid about negative room effects in the other mission, but it didn't happen. So I'm wondering now if maybe this boss fight is the one from which I remember lots of negative effects. Let's go ahead and see. It's like just the other one. A long snaking path. I don't know. Yeah, I had a feeling those are both bad. Those both sound like bad things. So we lost some Necron Awakening. Now that shouldn't be relevant. If this is like the other mission and we get there with 4 exactly, the 2 extra bars don't change anything. It'll still be 4. Because I'm assuming, again, that like the other one, I'll be able to beat it in 1 or 2 rounds. Alright, well, I'm never going to say no to Blackstone. A little bit greedy. Because, of course, in the other one, I did start with CP, and I did end up using all the CP, the fill the gauge skill and both CP granting canticles. We have a choice of 3. Okay, so we got the 5 circles. I already have this open from the previous one. What are you doing, 5 circles? That one is CP? No, not this one. Okay, so I accidentally looked at that one. That one is CP, so that's a good outcome. Is there anything I care about more than CP? The circle with the thing. That's Blackstone. Ooh. And this other one's also Blackstone. Okay, I'm going to be greedy. They're all good. I will actually take the Blackstone. Just greedy. So, you know, if I pay for it because I don't have, you know, a cognition gauge's worth of CPs at the end, then I'll have to eat humble pie. So we have this. Okay, I think this one's bad. The 3 circles with the thing. Yeah, that's a minus initiative. And then that. Don't you get like a menacing vibe from this? What is this? The cup with the 2 thingies. Oh no, that's actually fine. This is healing. Well, I might as well take this even though I don't need the healing because the other thing is bad. Empty room. Fine. Alright. I welcome those CPs. Thank you, game. I do have a little bit more CP now because I gained a cognition gauge slot after the last mission. So now when I use my gain 9 CPs canticle and my fill the gauge skill, I actually get an extra CP each time. So that makes up a little bit for the CPs I'm not going into this final fight with. Okay, I will save again here. Hopefully hubris does not bite me. Okay, I was wrong. In this particular case, the fact that we got to an Necron Awakening level is relevant, because it would have been at 3 with 2 bars left to go, and I could have killed the boss perhaps in 1 round and had 1 less Awakening level. Oh, no, because we get another 2. Right. So if we hadn't had that thing, we would still be at 4. Yeah, so it's fine. It didn't change anything. Oh, we get a thingy. Don't go in with your souls unarmored. Alright, let's try that. Praying for deliverance. Oh, so we actually ended up getting a little CP boost before the fight starts. Cool. Okay, so this boss fight is not one of the crazier ones. The other one was very weird with the staircase and the no CPs, and you had to like figure out that you just need to bum rush the boss and not fight the flayed ones. This one is a lot more straightforward. There is this straight shot between you and the boss. There are CP stacks. And there are some enemies. However, these warriors are irrelevant, and it's, I mean, even if you stop and kill them, it wouldn't, like, distract you that much, whereas, like, stopping and killing the flayed ones would mess you up a lot in the other fight. But you don't need to kill them. You just need to bum rush the warrior, or the boss, and, yeah, just go get him. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, see, the boss goes before this character anyways, so I am going to delay. If the other character went before the boss, I actually would have just bum rushed him and probably killed him before he even got a chance to go. Okay, so the Nightmare Shroud gives him armor, basically, that he doesn't innately have. And I believe it, like, changes, so it can be a different type of armor, depending on the time. Like, it switches from round to round. I'm not 100% sure, so don't take that to the bank. Okay, so now we are just going to bum rush him. So we're going to go up here. And shoot him for free. Pip. I will take a free shot and reveal his stats. We'll also see what armor he has. If it's physical, I guess I could bemoan the fact that I did not take a canticle that ignores armor. However, I'm actually not even that worried about it. I do need to make sure, of course, that I use this after I hit him with my axe, because now that I'm using physical damage instead of energy damage, it's actually very important on the order there. So do I think that this will actually kill him? Well, okay, let's see. Let's do this. He does kind of have a lot of health, and 5 physical armor is not insignificant. Yeah, he might actually survive a round. Had I been using energy damage, or if I'd taken a canticle that bypassed armor, I'd be in better shape here. So here, I'm in kind of an awkward spot. I think I will do this just in case he survives the round, because I think he might. And we'll just grab a CP stack from over here. I'm not going to use my skill to fill the cognition gauge, because it is wasting it a little bit at this juncture. And we'll just end the turn. So now you will take a free shot. You will... Actually, the correct order is this one. So that way it activates the physical damage bonus. Then use the canticle to fill the gauge. Okay, that actually doesn't fill it. It actually leaves 2 spots short. I probably should have just used the full gauge thing, because the 6 is nice and flexible for when you're not entirely using up the whole gauge. We'll just hang back here. I believe this is a melee character, so he can't really get through, but just for the heck of it, let's, you know, not get closer than we need to. Okay. I don't see the point of revealing stats or anything. So yeah, it's time to pop this thing. And he will survive this. He has more health than the other one and 5 physical armor from his Nightmare Shroud. So he's actually getting, you know, a fair bit of resilience. Yes. Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. It's going to be a little bit trickier, which is weird, because the other one that we did was the 3rd boss. This is actually the 2nd boss, yet he's harder. And the 1st boss is the hardest one of them all. So it's just like lots of curiosities with these bosses. Okay. I might as well, I guess, reveal stats. I really can't imagine what would go wrong that I would actually be fighting these Necron warriors, but there it is. So now we end the turn. Alright, so an Immortal pops out, which is a significant threat. It's not irrelevant like the warriors are. Alright, I can't spawn servitors on the other side. I guess I could have been sneaky and like walked around here to do that. But we'll just spawn next to him. That's fine. I don't want to fish for CPs because I still have my skill to fill up the cognition gauge. And I don't want to waste the force shield. Alright, you. Well, this is actually pretty good. It shreds the armor. So now the incoming physical attacks will do more damage. Should I waste the force field to shoot at him with this stuff? Actually, I should. It's quite relevant, actually. So yes, I will. Oh, he doesn't do opportunity attacks. Okay, I thought he would do opportunity attacks. I was wrong. We're just gonna go balls to the walls Dickens here. In this case, the 50% extra health from the very hard difficulty setting is most definitely not irrelevant. As you can see, we're quite close. Wow, this guy's just popping off crits like a boss. Alright, these Necron warriors do nothing. You Do Nightmare Shot. Do you want to change your armor to energy armor? Great. Thank you for that. Damage absorbed by the force shield. He burns, and this is it. So it's actually kind of funny because now with my energy pistol, well, even through 3 armor, I do kill him. But actually, I can't reach him. Oh, I can, because I thought I would be blocking my own line of sight here, but I'm not. So even through the armor, thanks to Machine Spirit and his damage bonuses, we get him. Now, is this going to make me kill the other stuff? That would be a twist. I don't actually remember. Nope, it didn't. So the Necron Immortal didn't matter. Necron Warriors didn't matter. A little bit scarier because he actually had enough health to survive a full round of attacks. The good news is that the extra 2 Necron Awakenings most definitely did not make any difference. We still had a Necron Awakening level of 4 at the finale of the mission. That's the thing about the boss missions. You can't avoid raising your Awakening. When it gets up to like 100 or something, you are forced to fight the final boss, even if you don't feel ready. So there is this like meta clock that you may want to worry about a little tiny bit, but it didn't make a difference here. So that'll do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.